Picture this, it's Friday afternoon, your React Native app just went live. Users start reporting a bug, a bad one. Your fix is ready in an hour, but now you have to wait 2, 3, sometimes 5 days for an App Store review. Meanwhile, your reviews tank. Sound familiar?
Painfully familiar, and you're very brave for releasing on a Friday. That waiting game can cost teams real users, real revenue, and honestly cause a lot of weekend stress.
So what's the alternative?
Well, this is exactly the problem CodePush solves. It lets you deploy updates to your JavaScript files and assets, such as images, audio and video files, fonts, and a few other things. This means you can send UI tweaks, bug fixes, and logic updates directly to users' devices over the air without having to go through the App Store or Google Play at all.
Wait, so you can just bypass the stores?
Yes, as long as you're not updating any native code. Codemagic's CodePush is a hosted over-the-air, or OTA, update service. You push a new bundle, and the next time your users open the app, they get it. No review, no delay, no action required from the user.
And it works with standard React Native projects?
Completely. All you need to do is install the CodePush SDK in your app and make a few small modifications in the native iOS and Android projects. It also supports React Native's new architecture, which is important because a lot of teams are on that migration path right now. You can use the CodePush CLI to manage your updates, rollbacks, promote releases from staging to production, and do phased rollouts from your own computer or as part of your CI/CD pipeline. You can even target specific binary versions and mark updates as mandatory.
So when would a team actually reach out for this?
3 big reasons. First one, we open with hotfixes, a critical bug in production. You want it patched in hours, not days.
Makes sense. What's the second?
Continuous iteration. Startups especially, they want to ship product experiments, A/B tests, UI tweaks. With CodePush, you can push changes as often as you want. You're not bottlenecked by store review timelines, so your release velocity goes up dramatically.
And the third?
Controlled rollouts. You might not want to push your latest update to everyone at once. You can use deployment channels, maybe push to a staging channel first, validate it's stable, then roll to production.
Okay, but CodePush isn't a new concept. Microsoft had this. What's Codemagic's angle?
The OTA update space has actually become a lot more crowded recently. You've got self-hosted options, established players, and various newer entrants. So the question for any team is, why Codemagic specifically?
Right, so what's the answer?
3 things. First, we're fully managed. No infrastructure overhead and no DevOps burden. No need to worry about applying patches or fixes when something breaks. We look after all of that. Second, we have proper analytics. There's a dashboard built in so you can easily monitor the status of your releases. And third, you can use CodePush as a standalone product or integrate it with your CI/CD pipeline, whether that's with Codemagic or another vendor.
Tell me about the infrastructure, because enterprise teams care a lot about reliability.
We have 99.9% successful update delivery. We're handling over 1 billion API requests a month, serving about 300 million unique visitors and pushing 3 petabytes of data monthly. We're offering a production-grade solution that works at a global scale for small and large companies.
You mentioned a dashboard. What does that actually look like for a developer?
You get per project metrics, which show downloads, installs, and install failures, all in the web UI. No CLI tools required.
I mean, that's significant. A lot of tools make you dig through the command line output to understand exactly what is happening.
Exactly. And at a higher level, you get a usage overview across all your projects grouped by month. So your engineering lead or product manager can see update activity without needing to touch the terminal.
And for teams already running a CI/CD platform, does this just plug in?
You can use CodePush standalone or with your existing CI/CD platform, or you can use it in your Codemagic workflows. In either case, our team can get you up and running.
Let's talk about cost, because this is where some teams hesitate.
There's 2 options available. The first option is that you pay a fixed price per 100,000 monthly active users. And this pricing doesn't increase as you add more users, unlike some other services, which can be up to 4 times more expensive as you scale. We also have a pay-as-you-go option. So you only pay for the number of successful updates installed. More importantly, with both options, there's no additional bandwidth or storage charges.
I mean, 4 times is a big number along with no extra bandwidth charges.
Yeah, it's significant, especially as you scale. Those savings compound quickly. And there's a free trial so teams can validate the solution before committing.
So for larger teams, enterprise regulated industries, security is always a blocker. What's the posture on this?
Codemagic is SOC 2 Type 2 audited, and we're GDPR and CCPA compliant. Our data center partners are ISO certified. So if your security team asks, you have real documentation to hand them.
I mean, that matters a lot for teams in finance, healthcare, insurance, anything where data handling gets scrutinized.
Absolutely, and it's part of why we've had teams with tens of millions of monthly active users choose Codemagic. And if that wasn't enough, we can set up dedicated CodePush servers for enterprise customers and provide storage in specific countries to meet compliance requirements.
So let me try to distill this. If I'm a React Native team lead, watching this, the core pitch is what exactly?
Ship faster with more control at a fraction of the cost of alternatives. You fix bugs the same day, they appear. You run experiments without waiting on review cycles. You have the analytics to know exactly what's deployed and where. And you're doing all of this on a secure infrastructure that handles global scale traffic that enterprise customers will accept.
So who does this make the most sense for as a starting point?
Any React Native team that's shipping frequently, startups iterating fast, enterprise teams with strict SLAs around bug response time, or anyone who's looked at how you're using our competitors at scale and felt the sticker shock. If you're releasing more than once a month and you care about controlling your release process end to end, this is built for you.
So where do people go from here?
So you can go to codemagic.io/CodePush. You can read through the details or hit talk to sales and we'll walk you through it personally.
Love it. Thanks for breaking that down, Kevin.
Happy to.